Alrighty. Okay, so that was a pain in the butt. Finally got going though, so here we go. Going to get started here with my enchanter. Just gonna run through the normal evening grind here. Should have some good earnings to report. Just popped on the remote auction house a couple times today just to see what was going on. Bought a few herbs, cheap herbs. Bought a few 77 to 80 catagreens. So, from what I could tell, sales were pretty good. So we'll see what they actually are. I had a lot of auctions expire. I bought a lot of stuff, so it made the 50 slot mailbox limit kind of useless because I pushed all the sales to the back and all the new buys and expirations were on top, so it kind of skewed the numbers. But even then, I thought the numbers were okay. So once this loads up, we'll give that a look at and talk about what's selling and what's not. So again, today I'm extremely tired, kind of like I was yesterday. 12 hours yesterday I worked, and again 12 hours today. And this is coming off of the Tuesday morning release of Mist, where I stayed up all night, and so just this week hadn't been a good week for sleep. Alright, so let's go check the mailbox. When I was logging on, I had everything set up. I had the BRB message set up. And was heading to let the cat in from outside. Let the cat in. I walk back in here. The cat jumps up on my desk, and in doing so, he hit the wow. He hit the power button on my PC, so it rebooted me. Alright, so my enchanter, it looks like two decent enchants sold. One was Enchant Cloak Critical Strike for 380 gold. And the other was Enchant Weapon Exceptional Agility, 332 gold. I don't know actually how much of that was profit. I would assume at least a decent amount was. Just because mats are so cheap. I think those do require greater celestial essence, but I am glad I made them. Quit. Come on, cat. Come on, cat. Quit. Come on now. You gotta do better than that. Alright, so let's do a cancel scan, make whatever TSM thinks I should make, and we'll be off this one. And on to the next one. I'm still working out the details on my, I guess, big announcement. Not really so much a big announcement. It's just I'm going to define more of a clear role of where this live stream and blog and whole thing I'm trying to do is which direction I want to take it. So look out for that on the blog within the next few days. Started on it today and got a lot of it done, but work didn't let up, so. And then when I get home, I just want to eat and make gold and maybe watch some American football and then sleep, so. But do not fear, it's coming. I'm going to give a very defined outline of the direction we're going to make here. And I think it's good. I think it's unique and it's going to be different. I don't want this to be one of the same old streams where you tune in and just watch some average Joe make gold, which is kind of what it is now. Not to say watching regular people make gold isn't fun, because I do it all the time. I watch other streams and just kind of relax. It's always good to just pop up and tab out and just listen. So if I'm at work during the day when some of you guys are on, you might see me pop in your stream. Come on now, quit. For some reason my cat thinks he likes chips. And he doesn't. He does not like chips at all. But like I said, he thinks he does. He thinks he does. He'll get them out, and that's it. Like he'll reach his head in the bag and get them out. And if I eat chips, he like gets upset. I don't know if it's the noise or exactly what is going on with him, but all right. He's really a high-strung cat. He's always doing something. Oh, he acts like every day he's in a new place. So I guess he has a good imagination or something. Or maybe he's just slightly handicapped. Assume all of those items went in. Two, okay. Small brilliant shard. And he also loves plastic bags. Which again, I'm gonna assume that's something to do with like bats. What the hell? I've never had that come up before. I don't know what I clicked. Maybe I clicked post. That's fairly cheap. Wow, I'm gonna buy both of those. TSM will not let me. It'll go to the next one, but that was a essence of water. Essence of water. There's none of those. Go ahead and buy that one. While I'm here, I'm just gonna look at a few things. What the hell? Elementium geodes in 2 slots now? Oh no. What? Oh, you can sell it as a battle pet now, rather than just I don't understand that. I haven't even tried battle pets. I really just haven't had the time nor desire. That's not really one of my things, but I might try it eventually. I did last night go ahead and buy all those relics of Uldar. I haven't tried, or I guess I haven't reached the point of trying to use those yet. What's funny is I saw this search on a blog today, and I can't remember which one. But as you can see how far it is down on my list there, I searched for this the first day it came out. First day Mist came out. This is basically the 77 to 80 search cut over into Mist. And holy crap, is there a lot of armor. 38 pages so far. That means there's going to be some extremely cheap stuff. Which there is. You've got to be able to DE that stuff. I wish I would have looked up. Disenchanting baseline 20 auction. I wish I would have looked up the what's that? Spirit dust. It says the disenchanting is 37 gold. You know, I'm going to go out here and just on like kind of a whim. I'll buy all these for 20 gold. And DEM and see what happens. So I know some are 14 or whatever. Let's just assume I spent 20. I'm about 5. And we'll assume I spent 20 on all of them. Can you disenchant that? Yes, you can. So, 4. 5. I haven't tried to shuffle any of these new items yet. So, with that being done, we're going to assume I just spent 100 gold on 5 items, which I did. It was pretty close. A little less, but we'll call it 100 gold. And we'll see if whatever I disenchant from it will make me more than that. To open all these. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here goes nothing. This is a character I've bountiful bags on, so. Not that it's proccing. Quit. Mysterious Essence. That looks like it's going to go for a lot, so I'm already excited. I haven't looked up these mats at all. So 2 Mysterious Essence and 12 Spirit Dust is what I got out of that. If this is going to sell for even like double, I'm going to buy everything maybe up to about 40. Well, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but Heavenly Shard. Eternal Air, Primal Air. Essence of Air. So all that stuff I'm not going to make. So I'll make these first 3. So only 3 glyphs, but not bad. Or not glyphs. Enchants. 3 enchants. 1, 2, and 3, right? Yes, sir. Alright, we'll give these a little quick list and see how much money I just made for the most disenchants. I'm not going to go too crazy if it did make money because I know the mats on these new things are just absolutely dropping. So sell. So there. I'll list these 2 stacks of 1 only for 12 hours. For just under 79.80 will be fine. So that looks good so far, because that one of those almost gives me my money back. And just as I would suspect, there's a ton of Spirit Dust. You know what? I think I can actually go ahead and learn. I'm not going to sell it for that. I'll sell it for $7.25. So all that together was 8 times 3, 240-ish gold, kind of, sort of. If it sells at that. 1 stack of 12. Yeah, I'll do it. 1 stack of 12. So if that sells, that was over about 150% profit, which is really good. But like I said, I don't want to go absolutely crazy on that stuff. I think 20 gold will be my threshold. So let's go back and look at that. So I need to go ahead and learn the next level enchanting. Ah, shoot, I can't. I'm not level 85 yet. I was surprised I could disenchant it then. That's actually shocking. $433, level 83. That's awesome. So there's quite a few items for relatively cheap here. I mean, look at this, like mist-tide bracers. I don't know if these are crafted. It doesn't look like it, but 14 available for 20 gold. And the baseline disenchant value is right at double. 37 gold. Well, they're probably not all 20 gold, and that's the thing. I am going to buy 5 more. I could actually probably be buying these and reselling them, but at the same time, there's so many people questing and getting these for free, kind of. So there's that. And that. Somebody stop me. Honestly, 20 gold I can manage. I don't know why you would see one listed for 450 and then list the next one for 20. That's always confused me. Okay, maybe like that I'll have to stop there. I don't want to get carried away. Okay, I'll stop here. Let's get them all for 20. And 21. So 20. And the next one's going to be 21. We'll get that one. That's it. Go. Get out. So again, we're going to assume 20 gold spent. I don't even know how many I bought. Probably too many. 21 items for 20 gold each. So it's like 400 gold. It seems like bad to be disenchanting these since they like just came out. But and I almost want to just like buy another bank guild tab and hold on to them. But it'd be a gamble to see to try to figure out, how much money these were going to go for in the future. And their mats. I mean, I think they're going to continue dropping for a while, like for sure. And then they'll gradually go back up as like mat prices and wow, that was 6 total. Or 6 for 1. Jeez, that's awesome. So these bracers are mostly enchanting into the dust, which is okay. The essences are obviously go for more. So really, if these disenchant into 3 gold, I've made my money back. Or into 3 spirit dust, I've made my money back. So let's see how this fared. I just need to post these at my current price or whatever it's going to say, like that. So 145. 2 stacks of... Actually, we'll do 8 stacks of 5. That's 7 gold, 25. So that's like 300. So I don't think I did that well in this actually, did I? So it was 145 times 2, which is like right at 350. So I barely broke even. So we'll go ahead and stop on that note after this post. I mean, no, it might still be decent, but my brain's not working that well right now anyways. Ain't that right, kitty? Leroy Jenkins is your name. You're named after a video game. How does that make you feel? Alright, so we're going to do some glyph making. See what I sold on here. So this is a character I bought a lot of herbs on, so it kind of skewed how much gold I made from the auction house. But still, I'm quite surprised at how much money this tune has made. I'm going to open this. Too far away. So I have 84 mil. Some okay glyphs there. So it looks like a bunch of expirations and some stuff I've bought. Some cheap herbs I bought. Selling vanishing powder for gold 34. So 60 gold for glyph of divine storm. Dust of disappearance for 7 gold. So it looks like just mediocre glyphs. 20 to 60 gold per. Which is fine with me. That's all profit. Well, mostly profit. So what I'm going to do is, I have a ton, well not a ton, quite a few herbs that I don't really feel like messing with right now. So I'm going to put these in the bank. Oops. So it's 545 gold. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Go there. And then over here, we need to put... No, not that. You come back. That. And we'll put that for now. Because I missed one. Okay. See what else I got here. Do one of these. So it looks like a bunch of sales, mainly for around 20 gold it looks like. I suspect there'll be one for a decent amount in here, maybe over 100. One for 77. 370. Glyph of Fetch. That is a really cool glyph right there. That if you, for those of you who don't know, that allows a hunter to have the pet automatically loot corpses. I'm gonna roll a hunter just for that. Glyph of Mind Fillet 232. So this is actually an extremely good day. A lot better than I initially thought in the auction house for my glyph seller. So the first gather was 545 gold, and the second gather is gonna easily double that, I think. What are you doing, cat? He's gonna sit on my mouse and then try to get the cord. Okay, so 1562 plus 545 is right at 2,000 gold for the day. That is spectacular. That is awesome. I'm beside myself. 10,000 gold on this character in a week and a half, we'll call it. I'm sorry, but that's awesome. That is awesome. So I think I can maybe that's not working. I was thinking maybe I could go in here and just grab all these glyphs, but it didn't work. So watch out, kitty. You're stepping on my keys. Why is it that cats are attracted to keyboards? I don't understand that. I mean, it's cute, but at the same time, it's annoying. Alright, so we're going to list these few glyphs that I probably won't end up actually listing any due to the price being so freaking cheap on them. Then I'll do a cancel scan. Of course, the cancel scan. My favorite scan. It's actually the sexiest of all scans is the cancel scan. Again, I'm not seeing a lot of repeat sellers here. Yasu, Rotting Fetus, Sugar Pill. That's the top three. They've all shown up once or twice, maybe a few more times than that, but overall, come on, cat. Really? You have so much stuff to play with, and you're going to play with the blinds. Sorry, I don't like squirting you with a water bottle, but what the hell else am I supposed to do? You don't like water? I don't like you playing with my shit, alright? He licks it. I wish I had the camera on him. He just licks the water off of him and then keeps being an asshole. That's why I love you. That's why I love you, cat. Kitty cat Leroy. Kitty cat Leroy. So I'm just totally excited about that 2,000 gold. It gave me like a second wind almost. Almost a second wind, enough to get on my druid and try to level it to 90, but I have a feeling that's what this weekend's going to be for, because tomorrow is not looking any better for my WoW time. Ooh, but this weekend is. For sure. I didn't even do a cancel scan. What the heck's wrong with me? I know I'm probably not going to have enough inks to go get everything I need because I sold so many glyphs. I'm going to have to mill herbs, which I really didn't want to do. I'm just going to put that off till this weekend too. It's not really appealing to me to stream and just mill herbs for about 30 minutes, so let me look up ashen pigment producing. Let me start that over. Let me look up herbs that produce ashen pigment. Probably gonna get any under a gold. Even I would prefer whiptail, which is actually just way too much, and that's not really enough to be messing with. So that kind of stinks. Which herbs produce eternal ink? Because I know that's what I'm gonna run shy on. I would rather mill those than mill my black fellow ink. Well, whatever. It's not like whatever. They can both be built for, or they can both be used for that. So it's nether pigment. I'm sure a couple of you were like, it's nether pigment, idiot. Well, excuse me, I don't know these off the top of my head yet. I've only been doing this for a week and a half. What the hell? That's actually a really good deal. The nether pigment itself for a gold. Other than that, no, that's not what I meant to press. Okay, so cancel scan. Of course, I've been undercut. Doom, 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 doom. Wow, what just? Oh, I can't click it. Something just sold. Scroll across the screen real quick. So we're going to be canceling somewhere around 350 glyphs. I didn't pay much attention to that. I was reading something out of the window, but I'm assuming not many of those. I didn't see a lot of those that had the same name, other than the few usuals, but I don't think there's any mass posters of a lot of glyphs like me. As these are canceling in a second, I'm going to go ahead and head to under my journal and look at my realm and see where I'm at on there as far as number of auctions posted, especially glyphs, compared to anybody else. So busy sellers. I don't actually come up in the busy sellers list, which I don't know what metric that's actually looking at, but there was a way to look at this I did the other day. Oh, I know how I did it. Oh, no wonder I'm not the top like posters. Like somebody posted 900 some auctions. I mean, I posted quite a bit, but not that much. So I've been posting glyphs. Looks like my first glyphs on this character was posted on Friday, September 14th. So that's actually puts me almost at it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow since I posted my first glyph. That day, the next day, I went up to 59 glyphs, 98 glyphs, 106 glyphs, 289 on glyphs, 354, 350. I hovered out for a while, and then that was it. And then 400, and then what are we at there? 593 is the most I've ever had on here, and that was yesterday. So Looks like my current average is going to be right around 470. But again, if I can run across somebody selling a crap load of inks or cheap kata herbs, I will buy them and up my uh, number of auctions or number of glyphs to 4 each. Right now it's at 3 each. I would really like to put that at 4 each, but that takes quite a bit of money. Not that I don't have it, obviously. I mean, I have 10k chilling on this character now, but I don't want to. I don't want to spend a lot of money on the herbs. I want to find the right herbs. So the only one to check out after this is my main auction house tune, which we're about right at the halfway mark. We'll see what 88 to 70 to 77 to 80 kata items are doing. It's nuts to me that 70. Well, no, I guess it's not. More people are leveling to 90 than to 85. So I was gonna say it's nuts that 85 items are cheaper than 90. 80 to 85 items are cheaper than 85 to 90, but not really. There's so many people leveling to 90 now. It's ridiculous. And the people doing dungeons and stuff, their primary goal is to get to 90 to start raiding, which I believe goes live in like a week. So, to the average Joe trying to sell a green drop over and over and over and over isn't worth it. But to somebody like me, it is, because what they don't know is it's automated. Kind of. I guess I can't say it's automated. That would be cheating technically. So it is streamlined. That's what we'll call it. It's kind of like, no, that'd been a bad analogy. So after this one, we're gonna have a total of 4 more mailbox refreshes. I'm gonna go ahead with these though and post them up. I realize now that I'm on camera and it's fixed that I move around a lot. I'll be way over here, then over here, slouch down, sitting forward like this. But hey, don't cramp my style, alright? My chair kind of sucks, so that we'll blame it on that at least. I really should look at getting another one. I just definitely closed out something I didn't mean to close out. What the heck just happened? Oh, there it goes. Oh, what? Not sure how I did that. Okay. Cat, watch out. Quit. He sits right on my microphone and keyboard. Come here. I even put him in like a little bed up here. He kicked it off on the floor. So once we get all these posted, like I said, I'm gonna just remake what I need to, do the dailies, and head on to the next one. Because we're goal making, baby. The time it takes to post these glyphs is a lot better than doing it manually, but still, it's like, oh, come on. So once I hit the next character, my uh, Death Knight, which is just my random right on the keyboard. Awesome. Which is my random auction person, as well as 77 to 80 categories. Once we see how much money I made or didn't make on there, I'll give you a total rundown of how much money and how much money I have, and how did I just lose 3 gold? Oh, I just posted a bunch of auctions. Okay. So yeah, once we get the next character done, I should give you a total rundown of how much money I have, and again, I'll talk a little bit about my giveaway I'm going to be doing at 250,000 gold, which I'm hoping I'll be there in less than a month. But we'll I'm gonna start posting that on the website, so keep an eye out for that. Really excited about that. I think that's such a huge milestone. I didn't even realize I was close until the other day. So I wish I could repost these glyphs from the remote auction house easily like this. Because if I could undercut these 2 or 3 times a day like this, oh man. That would just be the bee's knees. The bee's knees. And I'm so glad it doesn't cost a lot of money to repost these. That was 100 glyphs, and I have, let's see, 8 gold, 61 silver. Oh, pardon me. I'm so tired. That took me down to exactly 7 gold, 61 silver. So to post 100 glyphs was right at 1 gold. So I'm assuming it's 1 silver a post. I can do math. I can do math. I think what I'm going to do is grab these glyphs, and then go make the new ones, come back and grab the rest of them, and then post them all at once. It's all about being efficient, baby. And falling off the steps. I really hate how I keep getting those stupid scrolls every time I learn my daily inscribes. My daily glyphs. And of course I'm about to go do it again, so it's going to give me 2 more. Lame. Ink of the sea. Snowfall ink. And moon glow ink. So create glyph of icy veins. That just sounds cool. And glyph of Totemic encirclement. Totemic encirclement. Doesn't sound so cool. Maybe it sounds cool. Rescan these bad boys to get those in there. And then see what we need. Those use Ink of the Sea and Jade Fire ink. So it looks like I have most of it but lines and Midnight ink. So what I'm probably going to have to do is mill these herbs, which I know isn't very exciting. I won't mill all of them. I'll just mill about this many. I traded on my Blackfellow ink for mainly Eternal ink and something else. I can't remember. The ink you use to make a lot of the monk glyphs with. And I traded all those because everywhere I read said Blackfellow ink was gonna not be the ink of choice at the ink trader. It was gonna be the new ink if there is one. I don't even know if there is one. I haven't got that far yet on this thing, so. Where are we at? Oh god, we still got a ways to go. Sorry for the boringness of milling glyphs. It's just part of it. I wish I could do this off stream. I mean, I guess I could, and that was actually the plan. I thought I had enough inks to make my glyphs for the day, but I don't. So one more though, and. So, for those of you who are joining now, I did quite a good day in glyph sales. Best day this far, and tomorrow marks about 2 weeks I've been doing this, selling glyphs. So, and today I raked in right at 2,000 in glyph sales. So I don't know what happened. I mean, it's a Thursday. It's 2 days after the expansion, so I can't really see any kind of market trend that altered, why my glyph sales are so much. I mean, they have been increasing slowly, but maybe it was like 200 a couple days, 300 a couple days, and maybe I had a couple 600 gold days, maybe 1,000 once. But it's more or less been rocky instead of steady. But today was a huge jump, which is just totally awesome. I'm hoping this weekend brings a lot of, I don't know, maybe it'll bring a lot of people who don't play during the week that have stockpiled a bunch of herbs. Maybe just want to get rid of them. Because I'm not quite running out yet, but I may soon. Because Cinderbloom isn't the best to mill. Whiptail is the best to mill. Whiptail will give you 2 to 4. Cinderbloom will give you 2 to 3 pigments per mill. So that is food for thought. I buy herbs assuming I'm only going to get 2. So anything on top of that is cake. And I price my glyphs did that same logic that 5 herbs are only going to give me 2 pigment. Alright, so that's done. Let's get the glyphs ink out that I need and head to the enchanting personnel thingy-majiggy. Move to bags. Did that move everything? Yeah, it actually did. Alright, so I need 15. Nope. 2 lines, 7 midnight. I must have misread that earlier because I could have swore I needed more than that, but at least now I'll have the Blackfellow inks. I've been telling everybody that I'm going to be streaming in the morning, but I actually haven't done that yet. Not that I think you're going to be like waking up early to watch my stream or anything like that, but I would like to get up and relist things and maybe do like a really short 30-minute morning routine just so I can post it on YouTube so you guys can watch it, but I haven't been able to convince myself to get up that early. Those lines in midnight ink, right? Alright, so this is one of the glyphs I just learned. When you cast a totem, you can also place an unempowered totems for any elements that are not currently active. So, a relatively normal glyph, or not normal, but it doesn't sell for a ton. This is the other one. That doesn't sell for a ton either, but it does, I mean, it sells for enough. 25 gold on that one and 36 gold on that one. So what I have noticed is, today isn't a good example, but some days I sell 3 of a glyph, which means that's all I stock. So I want to eventually I want to bump that up to 5, and then after that I want to bump it up to like 8 or 10, and always have at least 10 of each glyph on the auction house. Now, there really is a drawback to that because that's going to take a long time to post, like 10 times. I mean, that could potentially be like 4,000 glyphs. So that's probably actually a bad idea. I think what I'm doing now works because it takes long enough to cancel it already, so scratch what I just said. So we're coming up on the 1 hour mark. I'm trying to find a way to keep these under an hour, and I think what that's going to entail is hopping on before the stream or ahead of time and just doing things like milling herbs and stuff like that. I want to try to cut the boring parts out if I can. I mean, it does free up time to talk and answer questions and stuff like that, but you know how that goes. There's not always a whole bunch of people watching the live stream, and I can't answer questions if you're watching this on YouTube because it's not live. So as we've been sitting here, I've seen about 5 glyphs sell, which works. It works for me. The good news is I would take sitting here making glyphs and reposting them any day over farming mats. Alright, so we got that situated. Let's put these two in a group, get these posted, and we'll hop on my main. Do a little bit of shopping, maybe, as well as relist whatever needs to be relisted. I may have bought some herbs on that character too. I'm gonna mail back over here, but that's not that important. I mean, it's not that exciting. Oops. I need to go grab these glyphs out of the mailbox that I didn't earlier. I guess one of the good things is, glyphs are actually going up on my server. Because before I'd have over half a bank guild tab that wouldn't post because it was under my threshold, which is 20 gold. And now it's like half. It's like a quarter. So just since I've posted those, I don't know if you saw it up here. It said incoming gold. It was a 600 gold or 900 gold was incoming. So just since I reposted these few auctions, which was like just now, literally like 30 minutes ago is when I logged on this character. Around 1,000 gold of glyphs sold. So not sure what's going on, but not too worried about it either. As long as they're selling, that's what I'm talking about. So Icy Veins is actually selling for 225 gold, which is good. So we'll get those posted. And we'll be done on this character. Just like that. My cat is going nuts. Maybe I should get him a friend to play with, because he is just so wound up. So 900 gold incoming. Looks like a couple glyphs didn't sell, but I'm not worried about that right now. This is how many glyphs that have sold just within the last, looks 45 minutes, it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Glyph of Fetch, that has been a huge moneymaker this far. I don't know if, that must be a learned glyph, because I would assume a lot more of those would be on the auction house. So, just real quick, let's see if this is actually gonna, oh man. I'm gonna go ahead and make at least this Glyph of Fetch. I may hop back on after the live stream and remake the rest of these, but for now, I'm gonna just kind of hold off because I don't want to bore you guys with a. And real quick. Cool. Not that many in there. So, very good day on that character. Extremely well day on my enchanter. Just under 1,000 gold, I think, or maybe around 800 gold in enchants, which just happened to be 2 enchants. Considering there's no way I spent that much on mats, that's awesome. Like, I'm not doing the enchants that require like primal air or whatever, what the heck ever, like those expensive mats. I'm basically using just what I have. So I did buy herbs on this character earlier, as well as a few 77 to 80 kata greens, but mostly just gonna check and see what's sold here. Formidable chess piece of the wolf. Was that a transmog item, or is that a... That must be a transmog item because, yeah, it is. Okay, so sweet. Sold a transmog piece. I haven't sold a transmog piece in, I couldn't tell you how long. So it looks like 77 to 80 sales are still okay, which is very surprising. Because yesterday I didn't sell not even one. And today I sell like, what, 8 or 9? 2,500 gold here, 2,000 on my inscriptionist, and about 800 on my enchanter. So we'll say 2,600 plus about 2,000 plus about, I screwed that up, 5,400 gold for the day. Not bad. Probably could have done that math in my head, but my head hurts. I think it has something to do with allergies. My nose is starting to stop up at night, and I'm getting headaches. So it usually happens when the seasons change. But that's what Mucinex is for. So let's post these bad boys for whatever I can get for them. I'll do a scan for 77 to 80, buy anything under 50 gold. And list a couple odd pieces that I have. Oh, so you can sell pets you've leveled. Ah, see, that's what. Okay. I bought this pattern either, let's see, almost, well, 5 days ago now. Rustic Workman shirt. It looks like you can barely see right there. Bought it for 200 gold. My auctionator has seen 22 sell for an average 12,000 gold. So I was excited when I bought that. I have a tailor. It's not level 400 yet, but I really can't decide if I want to keep it or sell it. So I'm just going to hang on to it for now. I mean, the price isn't going to drop, considering it's world drop. Robes of Insight. Picked these up for, it was cheap, 1,500 gold. I've sold one in the past for either, I can't remember. It was up there though. It was like 10 to 20,000 gold, somewhere around there. Looks like there's one in there now for 35, so I will undercut them by a silver or a gold. And let's see what. Oh crap! I did that wrong. Let's see what armor's in here. So this short scan right here will probably wrap up the live stream. But don't leave just quite yet. Oh, well, only 2 things under 50. Several things for 70. But the good news is a lot of this stuff isn't stacking up. Like, there's my just absolute ridiculous stock. Everything's listed for 245. Somebody's listing stuff for 224.99. Undercutted myself, it looks like, on one. And other than that, it doesn't look like there's any major sellers here. So that's cool. If I could sell this for about 2,500, that would be awesome. It was 397 leather. Okay, cool. So that was short and sweet on this character. So that's going to conclude the live stream for today. Before you leave, though, I do want to give you guys a heads up to go ahead and visit my Twitter and follow me on there if you don't mind. Also, while you're at that, head on over to youtube.com/thatgold. That is where all the archives are posted from these daily or these live streams of gold making. Follow me on there too. Subscribe to that, and also subscribe to me on here on Twitch TV. All those things I mentioned help me out a lot, and it's really simple for you, really hard for me to get more followers, but it's really easy for you to just click follow, even if you don't like me, which I'm sure everybody does, because everybody likes me, right? And head on over to the website, check that out. I know there's not a lot there now, but there will be soon, I promise. Like I said, I've been super busy at work, and have startings of blog posts and ideas that I want to do on there, but nothing really finished yet, nothing finalized, but it's there. I want to thank you guys for tuning into the live stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching there. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot them over to me. I don't know if I have a way to contact me yet on the website, but you can always tweet me or shoot me a message on YouTube or on here on Twitch TV. I will put a way to contact me for questions and stuff on the website, though, because I know some of you guys have probably watched this, and I might lose. My cat's doing that. I might lose my thought halfway through. So if you never need me to clear up anything, or if you have any comments on how I can do better, or whatever, shoot them over to me. Everything helps. I'm really new at this, but I'm gonna keep chugging along. Every night around 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern, I will start. Some mornings and random times throughout the day if I'm off or if it's a weekend or something like that. So thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow. Happy gold making.